Story: Shadows over St. Louis. Chapter 1. The Disappearance. In early September 2016, in a quiet suburb of St. Louis, 24-year-old student Emily Carter went missing. She had returned late at night after a shift at a bar and disappeared just 2 blocks from home. The next day, her car was found parked on the roadside with the driver's door open. Inside were her purse and phone. There were almost no signs of a struggle. The neighborhood was considered relatively safe, so at first, police leaned toward the theory of a voluntary disappearance. Chapter 2. First Clues. 2 days later, local residents discovered Emily's jacket in a dumpster near the highway, stained with blood. Forensics confirmed it was hers. Now the case was reclassified as a criminal investigation. Police questioned the girl's friends and colleagues. Several witnesses recalled seeing a man in an old pickup truck who often parked near the bar where Emily worked. Chapter 3. The Suspect. Police tracked down 38-year-old mechanic Dan Hansen. He had a criminal record. Several years earlier, he had been investigated for assault, but escaped conviction. In Hansen's garage, investigators found Emily's belongings, a pair of earrings, and part of her purse. The man denied any involvement, claiming he had found them on the street. Chapter 4. A misstep in the investigation. Despite the discoveries, police lacked solid evidence. A judge refused to issue an arrest warrant due to insufficient proof. This caused outrage among the local community. Emily's family hired a private investigator, former FBI agent Michael Ross. He launched his own inquiry, studying Hansen's routes and reviewing surveillance camera footage. Chapter 5. A Breakthrough. 3 weeks later, a truck driver reported a strange sight, a woman's shoe in a wooded area outside the city. Police searched the site and discovered Emily's buried body. Forensics revealed she had died from strangulation on the same night she disappeared. Her clothing carried traces of motor oil identical to the kind used in Hansen's workshop. Chapter 6. The Trial. Hansen was arrested. During interrogation, he remained eerily calm, insisting that he was being framed. But DNA tests on the belt used to strangle Emily matched his samples. The trial dragged on for over a year. The prosecution built its case around the evidence found in Hansen's garage and on the victim's body. The defense tried to convince the jury that the evidence had been planted. Chapter 7. The Verdict. In June 2018, the jury found Dan Hansen guilty of kidnapping and first-degree murder. He was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Emily's family issued a statement saying they had finally found a measure of peace, though her mother added, "No sentence will ever bring my daughter back." Chapter 8. The Legacy. Emily Carter's story shocked St. Louis and drew wide media attention. In her memory, a foundation was created to support victims of violence. State police reopened dozens of cold cases of missing women, suspecting Hansen might have been involved in other disappearances. The case became a grim example of how investigative mistakes and lack of evidence can temporarily leave a criminal at large, but persistence by family and detectives ultimately brought justice.